Potentially the last Duo Cash Cup Opens has just ended, and let me just say we have a lot of new fun teams to check out today, including names like Peterbot and Boltz playing together. Cole has a brand new duo. Clix was trying to play with Fraantic, and so much more. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as we are trying to hit 80,000 subs by the end of October. Use code Kdog in the Fortnite item shop if you guys want to support me even more. Without further ado though, let's get straight into today's video. Let's start off with a little bit of a surprising winner for NA today, and we had Vert and Chance getting 460 points in 8 games while winning 4 of them. They had an average elims of 11 and an average placement of 11.2. Second place might also be a surprise to some of you guys, but we had Mero and Curly getting 451 points in 9 games while winning 4 of them. Mero almost won the Opens. He was literally so close. They look so good today in almost every single endgame that they played. I'm honestly very curious to see if they are going to end up sticking together for trios or not. Third place though, we had another brand new duo of Rapid and Pollo getting 421 points in 10 games while winning 2 of them. They had an average elims of 8.7 and an average placement of 19.3. This is honestly a streaky good duo. You guys all do know that they are playing trios together with him and Boltz as well, but they got a 38 elimination win, then a 9 elimination third, 11 elimination win, 9 elimination second, 7 elimination fourth, and a 9 elimination fourth in their very last game to get themselves a top 3 in the Opens. Fourth place is a duo that played together last week as well, of Re and Aviv getting 410 points in 9 games. They looked absolutely dominant today, literally just fragging out every game that they played in. And then fifth place is actually a duo that might surprise some of you guys. It is Cold and Death on 407 points in 9 games while winning 3 of them. They had an average elims of 13.3 and an average placement of 18.3. Their match history was really fragging out. They got a 33 elimination win, a 16 elimination 6, 21 elimination win, 11 elimination 16th, 15 elimination 11th, and a 22 elimination win in their very last game to be able to secure a top 5 spot in Opens. 6th place is Chubbs and Chimp, and then 7th place is actually the duo that I know all you guys have been wanting to see, of Peterbot and Boltz getting 391 points in 10 games while being able to win 3 of them. They had to clutch the qual in the very last game today. I had a lot of people saying that Boltz was kind of selling Peterbot, and like Peterbot was carrying a little bit. I guess we're just gonna have to see how things go for them in the finals, but they got a 35 elimination win, a 32 elimination 4th, 25 elimination win, 10 elimination 11th, and a 12 elimination win in their very last game to be able to clutch up the qual. 8th place was Visuals and Braids, 9th was actually Static, and then rounding out the top 10 was Muzz and Rise. So many other tier 1 pros qualified though, like Booga and Threats getting 378 points in 13th, 14th place of Skittles and Kanata on 377, Dukes and Acorn finished in 26th, and Bryce and Yamzo were able to finish in 45th as well. Let's get on to my predictions now for potentially the last Duo Cash Cup ever. Actually, before I get into that, I completely forgot to mention where Clix and Fraantic finished on. They got 284 points in 10 games. They only had an average elims of 8 and an average placement of 20th. So yes, Clix did end up doing better with Courage JD than he did with Fraantic. It was kind of just a struggle day all around for them. Let's get on to my predictions though. All right, so in 5th place, I'm actually going to go with the new duo of Skittles and Kanata. These guys actually literally played together. I'm pretty sure it was at like the beginning of last season, and they were so dominant in the finals, and I think they will be able to replicate that same level of success tomorrow, and I have them in my 5th spot. 4th place, I have to keep them there to keep up the Clix curse alive of Muzz and Rise. Obviously, they are trios with Clix. This is a very good duo though, and I think they probably do finish in 4th tomorrow. 3rd place, I have the brand new duo of Rapid and Pollo. Any of the teams in my top 3 here, I think could be interchangeable for 1st, but for 3rd place, I just have a gut feeling that it's going to be Rapid and Pollo. 2nd place though, I am taking a little swing pick here, and it is the back-to-back Trio Cash Cup Finals winners of Chimp and Chubbs. This team has been on an absolute tear as of recent. They finished in 5th place last Duo Cash Cup Finals, and I think they end up placing 2nd this week. And then in 1st place, I just had to go with them just based off the pure talent of them alone, of Peterbot and Boltz. I just don't really see any like super crazy like established duos that are in the finals this week, and I think that they are just going to place the best. I mean, Boltz is obviously coming off of winning like almost every Duo Cash Cup Finals, and whenever Boltz isn't winning a Cash Cup Finals, it's basically just Peterbot winning the finals. So 2 of the most winningest players this season, I don't know how you could put them anywhere except for 1st place. Remember, let me know your guys' own top 5 down below, and let's move on to EU now. Now, the EU finals are absolutely stacked. This week's winners won by almost 100 points of Ping and Walks, getting 496 points in 9 games while winning 5 of them. They had an average elims of 12.8 while having an average placement of 13.1. 2nd place was SD. 3rd was actually Vico and Flixie. The duo is finally back. They look like they are ready to go into tomorrow and win the final Duo Cash Cup. They had an average elims of 12.6 and an average placement of 13.9. Looking at their match history, it is a 37 elimination win, a 31 elimination win, 13 elimination second, and a 8 elimination second in their very last game to secure the qual to finals. This is definitely one of the most experienced duos going into finals tomorrow. I expect big things out of them. 4th was Ricky, 5th was Kuba, 6th was Refsguard, 7th was Prism, 8th Malibuka, 9th Rax, and then rounding out the top 10 was actually Marius Cow and Tagino. Now Marius has been playing so good without Margle and Mr. Savage, I'm not gonna lie. He got an average elims of 12.5 while having an average placement of 19.4. They got 385 points in 10 games, getting a 41 elimination win, a 12 elimination fourth, and a 20 elimination win. If you're wondering how Margle and Mr. Savage did this duo cash cup, they are still on vacation, so they did not play. There is so many other big teams playing in this, like Vaniac and Mustache finishing in 15th place on 380 points. We also see Peterbot and Cammy finish in 24th, getting 370 points in 8 games while winning 4 of them. They had an average elims of 8 and an average placement of 12.2. I'm not gonna lie, when I woke up today, I did not expect to see this duo on the leaderboard. Looking at their match history, they got a 36 elimination win, a 7 elimination win, a 9 elimination win, and a 5 elimination win. This team literally won 4 out of their first 5 games, and then the last couple games they did fall off after they qualified. But this is honestly a very interesting duo, and I'm very curious to see how they actually end up performing in the finals. Peterbot also qualified for the Asia Cash Cup finals as well, so he's going to be playing Asia and EU tomorrow. He definitely has a busy day of Fortnite tomorrow, and I'm very excited to see how that ends up going for him. 27th was Chap and Noah Riley, and those were basically all of the big name teams we had for the last potentially ever duo cash cup for Europe. It's time to give my top 5 predictions for tomorrow now. Now in 5th place, I'm gonna actually go with Peterbot and Cammy. Now, this might come as a surprise to some of you guys, but they look super consistent through their first 5 games, and both of these players are very good finals players. And I know if Peterbot is playing multiple regions, he's going to want to place well in them, and he is also landing at the Cammy split with Cammy, so he's not just gonna go raft and get 50-50 then died off spawn every game. I think this team has a very good chance to be able to place inside that top 5, and as of right now, I have them exactly in my 5th spot. 4th place, I'm gonna go with the team that won the Cash Cup Opens today of Ping and Walks. I think this is a very good duo as well as a very good trio going forwards, and I think that you have to put them in your top 5. 3rd place, I'm actually go with a little bit of another surprising one of Marius and Tagino. I just really like the run that Marius is on right now, and I really do believe in him, and I think he is going to continue to place well, and that is why I specifically have him in my top 3 going forwards tomorrow. Getting on to the top 2 now, I don't think there is any other 2 name teams that you can put inside of your top 2, and in 2nd place for this week, I'm gonna go with Mustache and Vania. They're some of the best players on paper in EU, and especially them combined with each other, it's just an absolutely insane duo. I think they do end up finding a way to finish in that 2nd place spot, and so that means obviously my win prediction for this week is Vico and Flixie. Vico has been playing with like different people every single week, and it's good to see him finally going back to Flixie, knowing that is just like his original duo and who he was originally dominating these tournaments with in the first place. They are by far the most experienced duo here in the finals together, and I think they will pull off the win. I'm not necessarily going to say easily, but I don't think it's going to be anything like a nail biter or anything. I think this team does win by a decent amount. Other than that though, remember, leave your guys' own top 5 in the comment section down below. It is a little bit sad that this is probably the last duo Cash Cup Opens video I will be recording for at least the next year. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as we are trying to hit 80k by the end of October. Use code Kdog in the Fortnite item shop if you guys want to support me even more. YouTube says don't enjoy one of these 2 videos up on the screen right now, so go check them out if you guys haven't already. Follow me on my Twitter at Kdog to keep up to date with everything to do with Fortnite competitive. Thank God for another day. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.